We really haven't used Norton in quite a while. My husband wanted me to call you and get this canceled.
All right. Can you just help me the exact amount which you have been charged from that?
It says $399.99.
Your subscription has been auto-renewed from your account. So you want to keep it or you want to cancel this?
Yeah, well, I would like to cancel.
All right. So what do I do first? I can provide you an online cancellation form. Okay.
Says there's a AnyDesk EXE in the
Once,
corner.
yeah, yeah. Give a click on that.
AnyDesk is a popular program that allows scammers to connect to a victim's computer and control it remotely. Scammers will use this program to hide the view from the victim while they execute their scam.
Yeah, just be on the line. I will transfer this call to one of our senior who would guide you to further in a better way. Okay. Thank you for holding the line, madam. You're talking with Brian. How are you doing today?
But Brian, doing pretty good. We're a little
How are
confused over why we're paying for Norton.
I will tell you, madam, when you bought your computer, you got a free of service, free subscriptions when you bought your computer, and the
Yeah,
service
not,
got expired.
okay, well, let it
I will
expire.
tell you,
We're not,
madam.
we don't want it. We don't want it. We don't want
Oh,
one.
okay. That's we always follow the customer's choice. If they don't want the service, if they want the refund back, so I just need to
Well, good.
provide you the cancellation and the refund form, so I can guide you step by step. Can you see the lock sign?
Yeah, there's a padlock.
Yes.
It's a
Just
black
give a click
padlock.
on it.
It says set password.
Type the password all lowercase HELP. Letter H as in hotel, letter
I
E
don't
as
have a
in
spell
elephant,
help. I know I have a spell help.
help 1 2 3 4.
Help 1 2 3 4.
Now you
What
just
kind of
confirm the
password is
password.
that? I put it in twice and I clicked on apply.
Okay, you applied already, right? Now what can you see?
Yes.
Now can you see
Now it's got
interactive
it
access?
says interactive access and it's got several
Yes.
options.
Now you see the third options. Never show this again.
That something
Never
I
show
don't see
incoming
anything.
session request.
Yeah, that's the third one.
Yes, click on it.
The option for never show incoming requests allows a scammer to remote into and spy on the victim in the future without any indication that they are being watched.
Is this a different person?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you guys, that is the rudest thing to do to switch a person without warning me. What kind of company are you running? It's to confuse me while I switch to a new operator. That's confusing me. I selected
No,
never
ma'am,
show incoming
because
session request. That is
yes,
so
because
rude.
it's
What did you do?
no,
Just
no, because
did you
is my colleague.
did
It's a new colleague, ma'am. It's a know that,
okay?
and my name is Jaden
Hey,
Wilson, ma'am. How are you doing today?
okay, pretty good, but what you guys just did is considered unconventional, sloppy, and unprofessional. You don't just switch over to another person without saying,
Okay,
"Excuse me,"
okay,
while I find another rep. Who trained
okay. I'm
you?
sorry for that, ma'am. Below the set password, you see a fourth option like enable privacy mode. Click on it.
Yes. Okay.
Click on it.
Privacy mode allows a scammer to turn the AnyDesk screen black, preventing the victim from seeing the scammer execute their plan.
Yes, I see a
So
cancellation
congratulations,
form.
ma'am. This is your cancellation form. Now start filling up the form, ma'am.
Are you happy with the services? No. You don't send bells to people just out of the blue.
Okay, ma'am.
And it most certainly don't switch the rep on you without a warning. That's rude. It says cancellation form, cancellation in progress. Please log into your account to accept the refund link.
Okay, now my finance manager, he will initiate the refund link on your BOA. So now do one thing, open up your new tab, a new window, and log in your Bank of America account to accept your refund link. Once you log in, just do let me know. I will inform my manager.
You're the fourth person I've talked to.
No, I'm the second person, ma'am.
Well, you keep switching people so often. I think it's the fourth person.
No, no,
So
no. It's the second person. Nothing
there's
there.
nothing in my checking account registry.
Not entirely sure they're going to stick it through with me. I've baited them. This will be the fourth time I've baited the same guys. I use a different voice every time, and it's doing pretty good. But this combined with the same bank and other factors might lead them to suspect me. So we got to keep that in mind.
Okay, now note it down. My name is Jaden Wilson.
That's a
Yeah.
nice name. I like
Ah,
Jaden. I've always liked the name Jaden.
thank you, ma'am.
Susan, it's Michael here from the security team of Norton. How are you?
I'm doing great, Mike. How are you?
Going great, thank you. I believe just now you made a request about an order which you stated that you do not recognize that transaction, that specific purchase.
No,
Is that correct?
no. My husband got it this morning and he said, "Honey, could you call these people? We do not use Norton. We don't know why we're being billed." So, and
Right.
my
Okay.
husband asked me to take care of it,
Okay.
and this is what
All
I'm
right.
doing.
Sure, sure, certainly, ma'am. I will be helping you out on the same and ensuring that the transaction which has been charged illegally can be initiated as a refund back to you. All right?
Okay.
But I would like to mention you on this because after receiving your request on the transaction, we did find out the purchase record of the transaction. Now, looking onto the purchase record, even we suspect that this is a fraudulent or an illegal transaction, as there are two reasons
Okay.
behind it. First of all, the order was being placed over the same home internet which you are using for yourself. But instead of getting the product used by you, rather it was to be used by someone from United Kingdom, to be specific from London. Now you cannot be in two different countries at the same point of time. Number two, it was also being checked that this transaction did not happen to be over your general credit or a debit card, wherein 99% of the residential user, they buy the product or services from us using their credit or a debit card, wherein this transaction happened to be over a bank account which is of Bank of America. Now, keeping these two aspects in consideration, we suspect that this is a concern of a security breach or data theft, where I believe that
Okay.
by some means your details
When
might
did
have
this
been
happen?
compromised.
When did this happen? When did this take place?
This transaction took place today morning, ma'am.
I'm thinking I'll close my bank, but my husband, I have to wait for my husband to, maybe I can get off early. We're going to go down to Bank of America and shut down the bank account. We don't want people
Certainly,
hacking
ma'am,
into our bank account.
we have certainly done the same. We have informed your internet provider, so do your bank as well. This was an unauthorized order, which was certainly not done by you and without your consent. So, under which we would be initiating the refund of the same amount for you today. But yes, it is a
Okay.
concern of security breach.
I don't need your
I get your
protection.
point. Now, I'm not
Just
selling you any
simple.
products or services. Yeah, I'm not
I don't
selling
want
you any
it.
products
I
or
don't.
services.
We don't want anything to do with you. Could you please
Sure, ma'am. No
just
worries.
simply
Sure.
give me my refund and let us go our way?
Yeah. It will take me a minute to connect you to the secure server for the refund to be processed successfully for yourself. All right?
You like to talk, don't you?
Yes. Not
So I don't
receiving.
understand what's the difference between TeamViewer and the AnyDesk.
It's similar to the same, ma'am, but since that particular server through AnyDesk was having the difficulty, since it was not operating as smoothly which it should have, that is the reason I needed to reconnect you on TeamViewer. Now, the screen might go blank or it might come as work securely on your end. So once that happens to be, do let me know, please. All right?
Um, but yeah, it's kind of what blacked. It says work securely.
Now, once you're in your account, please make sure you write down the balances for all your accounts on a piece of paper for safety concern. If you have one, then you
Okay.
write it for one. If you have more than one, please do that for the rest as well.
Scammers will have their victims write down their bank balance, to avoid confusion when they reveal a refund overpayment to them.
Tim, I'm doing that right now.
And I have received the request that there wasn't only one purchase which happened to be. To be precise, there were three purchases which had happened and against which we have
Okay.
received the funds from your account ending with
Well,
2600.
okay. Well, I doubt that because we haven't seen them. So just refund
Now,
this one
yeah,
and then be
because,
done with
yeah,
it. I don't,
sure,
I
ma'am.
really don't care. I really do not
Sure.
care about those other phantom charges because we've never seen them. If some charge
Mhm.
like that does appear, we have insurance that will pay us triple if it happens. So I kind of hope I see those charges. So bring it
Okay.
on. But I want my money back for this one.
Yeah, certainly, ma'am. And certainly, once you see those charges coming up, you can, give us a call and let us know. We would be helping you on that as well for you. All right.
I probably won't call you. Just refund the money and get it done.
The maximum it can install
I'm getting
is
BS them back.
$200 per transaction. So it would be $400, but it's going to be in two parts, 200 and then 200. All right.
Okay, well that seems a little strange, but okay.
We do business globally around the world, so there happens to be charges due to which the maximum we can initiate is $200. All right.
So $100 is the world maximum.
Yeah, that's what the maximum we can process in a single transaction. But if we process on top of that, there happens to be charges implemented on that.
Okay, so if some dude in France wants to donate $100,000 to Miss Penny in California, he's gonna have to break it into a bunch of $200 payments.
Ma'am, we are not a bank, we are a
That's
company.
ridiculous.
We provide we provide services. We don't sell, products worth of such an amount.
Okay, well, let's take it a different way. If Norden has a big light bill, which I'm sure you do, and the light bill is
Mhm.
like $80,000, you have to pay it with $200 payments.
Ma'am, that's not going to happen because we sell services a maximum of $500 to $700 for a single user. We don't
Okay,
sell
well,
a product or services.
why are you limited to $200 in this case? I don't see the distinction.
Ma'am,
I'm just
when
curious.
we
I'm not
initiate, okay, all right. And when we initiate a refund, the maximum it can process it's $200, which has been sent as a
okay.
benchmark by the higher authorities, onto which I can't do anything on that. So that is something there.
And now you told me that this would only take 10 minutes. It's taking longer. Is there a reason?
Ma'am, as I said, that we took time on connecting you to the server, which was, getting disconnected at times. That was the reason it has taken longer than to the time I said, I told you.
I might recommend you don't make promises like that anymore because you can't live up to them.
I apologize about that, ma'am.
Apology accepted. Yes, I see the
Right.
screen that says refund portal customer name. Oh, I just need to type my name.
Now, on the amount, I just needed to inform you so that there isn't any error. It should be in the format $ space 200, which is 200.00. That's the format on which you have to do that.
Did
Done
now I
that?
can't see the screen. I can't see the screen now.
Sound
That
for a
says work
second.
securely.
Scammers will blacken a victim's screen when they are performing tasks such as HTML editing, which allows them to make the balances appear they want them to. It also hides them from seeing your personal files.
Is an amount of 20,000, not 200.
Polit-
Is that
that's unusual.
what? Wait a second, wait a second. Let me just connect you to the server so that you would be able to see your figures of your bank at first, by which you can understand.
Yeah, clearly see it. It went up by $20,000.
Because the number of numerics are exactly correct. You have not exceeded the number of numerics, but the decimal, I think, wasn't there. And that would have been the result
Go.
of the amount of
I don't
20,000
understand
instead
it.
of 200.
I I don't understand because you told me that your limit was $200. How could 20,000 go in?
Ma'am, I told
I don't
you that
understand.
there is a limit
Y-
of 200.
You mentioned there was like a higher authority or somebody who limited it to 12 to $200. You need to go to them and
That's
tell them
correct.
that they failed. They failed.
I will certainly tell them, ma'am. But this is
So
something which the
your
amount,
limitations failed. Your limitations failed you.
Susan, if you can allow me to complete, if that's possible.
Well, yeah, no, no, I understand completely. What I think I need to do, I can give you guys a chance to correct it, but according to my bank, if you fail to do it, then they will do it. It does say that. Over and we have processed a refund mentioned
Okay.
below or the account details. Where's the details? And it doesn't have
Give
any
me a second.
details.
I have to, because
Okay.
I'm getting a call from them which I have to attend. I think they are calling me up just because of this situation which has happened to be. I have to speak to them for once. All right.
Oh my gosh. So we've been on the phone for
Susan, if you can
almost an
understand
hour
the
now.
seriousness
I
with
have
me,
to go to work. I have to report to work. I haven't gone to work yet today.
can you allow me for a minute to speak to them? They are calling me up continuously because of the
Okay.
mistake what has happened. Yes, Peter, I've been talking to Suzanne Scott.
Talking to himself.
No, no. I did inform
No, no,
her
no.
appropriately the way it should have been done, and I believe she was doing it correctly. But I don't know the fact that how that happened, where the decimal was not been inputted by her or might have been missed. We don't know.
Yeah.
No. I can assure you this
No,
is not
no, no.
something which is done intentionally. Yes. Okay. So what do you have to say that if you recall the transaction from your end, as
You're
per
right,
the
Acid Beef.
banking norm system,
Some of them
it
can
would
be
be
actors.
18% of fee implemented on top of 20,000 to Susan,
If
and the
anything,
same
they
would be
could be
happening
tour
to you.
guides. I mean, he speaks English pretty good.
Sir, I'm really sorry about the situation, but there should be a way out by which we can correct this error without those charges. We are talking about close to
He's doing this
3,600
unscript.
as a
He's doing this
penalty.
unscripted. I'm kind of impressed with him. I mean, I'm not. That's
So
as
you
far
mean
as
to
I
say the
go.
only way it can be rectified
He knows how
is
to
she
do
has
half
to
of a
visit her branch
conversation.
physically and make the withdrawal of that amount from there. So you mean to say in that aspect the fee will not be implemented to anyone? Are you sure about that? All right. I will certainly do that, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Susan? Right.
Yes.
Now, because, okay, I just spoke to the finance team, and what they had to say, what happens is whenever you
Oh,
receive a refund,
because I didn't hear anything. You've been gone for almost 3 minutes. Why'd you put me on mute?
I did not put you on mute. Why would I?
I didn't. Why'd you gonna talk to
Okay.
your supervisors about this?
No, I spoke to the finance head, and what they had to say,
Oh
that is
well,
something which I had to inform
I,
you.
I wish I'd heard that. That would have helped me understand it better.
What they had to say is whenever you receive a refund on a disputed transaction, there happens to be a fee of about 18% which has been charged by the bank. The only way we can avoid that charges of 18% on top of 20,000 is you have to visit your branch physically and make the withdrawal
Okay.
of that amount from the branch. Otherwise, after an hour, it will automatically get recalled, reversed, and the charges of 18% on top of 20,000 would be implemented to your account and certainly to the finance officer as well. So to avoid
Within an
that, there is only
hour?
one option. Yes,
Within an hour? Okay, that's not gonna
that's correct.
happen. I have to go to work.
Then in that case, ma'am, I can't ask them to stay until, later part of the day while you return back from work because it is
Okay.
certainly a huge
Well,
amount of money.
I get off at 4
When
today.
so you're gonna complete by 4 and you'll be I'll wait for your
Um,
call then.
don't you worry. I will call you. We will get you that money back, okay? Hello, Jaden.
Y- Yes, ma'am. Hold on a 2 minute.
Just 2 minutes? Okay, just
I'm
stay.
drinking
I'll
water.
just.
2 minutes. Okay.
Oh, you need water. Take your water.
Okay. So now what we need to do, ma'am? We will send you the our company account. It's okay for you?
Yes, and we need to do this because if this money stays in
Okay.
my bank account, I have to claim it as taxes, and I don't want to pay taxes on this.
Yes, what the purpose for the wire transaction?
It was to pay you back the difference because I was only supposed to get,
No, no,
I
no, no,
forget.
no, 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 no. No, 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 ma'am. You tell them it's a business purpose, so bank is extra add this amount for the 20% taxes. You tell them it's a business purpose, so bank is extra added for the 20%. So don't tell it's a business purpose.
Okay. I'll tell that it's personal.
So yeah, it's a personal purpose.
I don't
Don't
quite
tell them
follow
it's a
you.
business purpose. Yes, don't tell them it's a business purpose. Simply tell them it's a personal purpose, okay?
Okay.
Okay? And we will give you a, like your travel allowance for the $150. We will give you your travel
Okay.
allowance, ma'am, okay?
How much do you make per hour doing your job?
Scammers have a very dim idea on life in the United States, and scam baiters use this against them by asking questions that would throw them off. When asked how much they get paid to do their jobs, scammers show their ignorance by claiming to live off very low wages. Example, $700 per month in California.
Like my, it's a
How
very
much do you make?
small,
How much do you?
this is a very
How much do
small
you make
thing,
it?
ma'am.
How much dollars do you make a
7,000,
month?
7,050.
You make $7,050 a month. It's okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I don't blame you for not wanting to lose your job. That's good pay. They really pay you that as well for menial jobs,
Yes,
so that's good.
because
That's
ma'am,
good.
because I'll work in this place for the 5 year, last five
Okay.
year. So it's my only one job, ma'am.
So
So
you almost make $100,000 a year as a phone worker. That's great pay. I'm happy for you. So let me get into the bank. Let's take care of this. I'm gonna put you in my
and
purse, okay?
simply tell them, ma'am, it's a personal purpose.
I'm gonna ask the banking manager if they charge taxes. You'll hear it.
No,
It's
no, no,
crazy when
don't
you're
don't
sitting.
tell them, ma'am. Don't tell them it's my bread and butter, ma'am. Don't tell them it's my mistake, ma'am, because it's my bread and butter. Simply done the
Okay.
wire.
Hello, I'm here to do a wire transfer.
How much are you sending?
I'm doing $19,200.
What was the purpose of the wire?
This is a friend of mine that I'm helping out. They basically we're trying to explore alternative investment strategies due to those bank trouble that we're having around lately. We
Mm-hmm.
considered gold, but we're not going to do that. And then so they sent money to me, and I said, well, you know what? Maybe we should ride this out. So I got to send it back to them.
And you're saying that they sent you the money first and now you're sending it back to them? All right. I'm just looking at the information that you gave me here on this paper. I need your friend's phone number.
Oh, oh, I don't seem to have that right now. Is that really
Wait,
needed, or is there?
you don't have your friend's phone number? You're sending a significant amount of money, ma'am.
Well, no, this person I was meeting on a Zoom meeting and WhatsApp, so there was really no way for me to get their phone number. But that doesn't mean I can't get it. You mind if I step out for just a
Well,
moment and see if I can get that?
yeah, because you said it was your friend. Now you're saying it was just somebody you met on a Zoom meeting?
Well, no, you know how friends move around. You don't always have their correct phone number, but I stay in touch through email and Zoom meetings.
Well, I mean, personally, I do if I was going to be sending this much money back and forth. But yeah, go ahead and step out, ma'am.
Okay,
I'm going to pull up your
I
account while you're
appreciate that.
gone.
Chill, are you there, Jaden?
Yes, I'm here, ma'am.
Okay, apparently they're gonna want me to supply this personal person with their phone number. Do
Okay.
you have that person's phone number by any chance?
Give them my number. Okay? It's
Give them your
208.
number. This is the phone number that we need to put into the system.
Right. So this is the phone number of your friend that you're sending this money to, correct?
That's the number I was given.
Okay, and it was your friend that gave you the phone number, right?
I'm assuming that's about as best as I know. I don't pry into my friends' wives at that level, if that's what you're asking.
Well, I'm asking who gave it to you, and you're telling me you're assuming it was somebody you don't know who just gave you the phone number?
Man, you wanted a phone number. I just gave it to you. You're kind of
Okay.
you're stepping over the no-go zone, in other words.
It's very easy for me to check to make sure this number is associated with this
Well,
bank account.
why don't you just go and do that instead
Well,
of
okay.
yabbering on about it? You're yabbering on.
Yeah.
Yabber, yabber,
Okay, thank you.
yabber.
I'll be right back. I'm going to step out and talk to my boss. I'll be right back, ma'am.
You do that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now I see what he's talking about. Okay, first is
What
the
do you
phone number
mean?
that you gave me is not associated with the account that you're trying to send money to. I'm looking at your bank account now, and this is what my boss just brought up. It looks as though your husband withdrew $200,000. Does that sound familiar a
Yeah,
few months back?
yeah, that was like 3 months ago. And you just now bringing it up?
Well,
I
no,
don't get you.
actually, ma'am, we've
We did
sent you six
no,
six
no, listen,
certified.
listen,
We've
no,
sent you
no, I
six
was there.
certified
No,
letters.
listen. We're starting to have a distrust of the banking system. My husband ordered that money to be put into our safe because we are having trouble trusting the banking system. But I don't understand what is wrong with taking some of my money out and keeping it into a safe location in our home.
Problem is, he
What is
filled out the
wrong?
IRS 8300 form. He did not complete it. Apparently, he
Okay, well
caused
then
a scene in the let me finish,
listen.
ma'am. Apparently, he caused a
Uh,
scene in the office and yelled at
ooh,
the woman up front and said that he would finish the
oh,
paperwork when he damn
oh,
well
so here,
pleased and stormed out
so
with
you
his
guys,
money.
the
The
point
point
is
is, your bank is now
paper,
frozen, ma'am.
what?
Ma'am, exact. Now
What?
you hear me, okay? My boss just
You
told me
gotta
I
be
had to
kidding
freeze
me.
the account.
It-
Okay,
You
the
can't
straw
just
that
do
broke the
that.
camel's back was trying to wire money to an account when that phone number didn't work. My
Okay,
boss
okay,
told
hold on.
me I have no
Back
choice. So
off.
here's what we've
Back,
done.
back,
Hold on.
back up.
I'm sitting down. I'm not backing up. I'm explaining to you what's
What?
happening. Your bank account's been been
Huh,
frozen. Your ATM cards have been frozen. You need to come back in 7 days, both you and your
7 days.
husband, with 2 forms of identification. Okay, you're going to have to
I've
finish the
heard enough.
paperwork. You're going to have to meet with the
I
management
understand.
and the fraud department.
I've
Okay,
heard enough.
we'll see
I'm gonna
you in
talk to
seven
my,
to
I'm
ten
gonna, t-
days. Do
I will
not try to
talk to
use
my
your cards,
husband.
man.
We'll just see how long we just might move to a different bank because of this. Good day, ma'am.
Okay, you have a
Good
great day.
day. You too. Jaden,
Yes, I'm here, ma'am. Yes, I'm here.
I shouldn't have given them your phone number for the,
No.
for the, for the receiver because they checked the bank. They run a check. I guess
Oh my God.
my husband must have done, my husband 3 months ago, after my husband lost like $30,000 in Bitcoin. He got a bug and he decided to take $200,000 out of our bank and put it into a safe in our apartment. But he didn't follow the rules properly. And so now, with me
Okay.
trying to wire this money with the wrong phone number and that slip up
Okay,
that my
ma'am.
husband did, my account
Okay,
is
so
now
what we need to
frozen.
do, ma'am? What we need to do first, you go, you come back to home. Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
And
you done,
what I,
you done the wire?
what I, no, my bank account is frozen. I can't send money.
Why is frozen? Why is frozen your bank account?
That's what I was trying to explain to you. My bank account is frozen because you gave me a person's account information with the wrong phone number. I do have money in a safe at home that could probably help. That's
Okay,
what I'm
how much you
saying.
have? How much you
I
have
have
in
more.
your home?
I have more than enough to cover what I'm supposed to send to you.
Okay, now we will find you to the easiest way, ma'am. Okay, so just give me a moment.
Okay, I can tell you right now I'm suspended out of my bank. I got a text message stating that.
Oh my God, ma'am. Oh, I'm really sorry for that, ma'am. I'm really, really sorry.
Well, it's not gonna kill me. It's just inconvenient. That witch at the bank thinks he
Oh,
knows everything about my bank.
okay, just give me a moment, ma'am. Let me find you to the easiest way.
Yeah, it
It's
says
frozen.
suspended. It says your account
Yeah,
is
just
locked
let me
due to
check.
suspicious activity. So there's not much I can do there.
Okay, ma'am. So what we need to do, we need to like, and then how about you give my our company money?
Well, you told me I can send it through UPS. I can.
UPS.
I mean, is there a way
First
I can
package.
mail it to you?
Okay, first package this 19,000 bucks. Then I will send you the address.
Okay, give me a couple minutes. I have to go to the safe and pull the money out. I'll just take a photo of the cash. I'll then take a photo of the
Mm-hmm.
cash wrapped up, and then I'll take a photo of the cash
Okay.
in the box. Will that be enough?
Okay. First, take the photo, then wrap. Okay. Once you wrap, then I will give you the address. Okay. I'll receive the address, ma'am. So I will send you
Okay,
the address.
wonderful. And then I'll just get back in
Oh.
the car and we'll
Oh.
go to UPS.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. First, and this listen to me carefully, ma'am. L-
I'm listening.
Signature required. Okay. Signature
Yeah, that's
required.
right. I
Okay.
understand.
Because this is a security reason. Okay. You know that.
Of course, I wouldn't send cash without a signature required. Who wouldn't?
Okay, ma'am.
Honey, okay, so what I was trying to do, um, I'm gonna have it sent overnight with a signature
Yes.
required.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then what I was thinking, gotcha.